YouTube, grandmas, grandpas, uncles, nephews, sons, daughters, what is up? It is Propping Gear Ryan here, about to go on a little excursion to show you guys what I'm doing to study for my instrument written exam. So we're gonna hop in the whip here and go study at the local neighborhood Starbucks. Because my last video, I told you guys, oh, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing for my instrument studying for my exam, but I didn't do that. So if I can get my freaking backpack off here, I'm not having a seizure, we will go to the Starbucks and show you guys what I'm doing to study for my instrument written exam. Cool stuff. And we're feeling good, looking good, rocking the money shirt, which I picked up for $5, by the way, at Rue 21 of all places. Never been there, but kind of cool store, got some fresh stuff. And we're rocking Jet Smarter, because if you're gonna jet, you're gonna jet smart, not gonna jet dumb. So we're looking good, feeling good, ready to kill this studying so we can make that money, so we're not in debt anymore, and we can do something with our lives and fly jets instead of being a flight student. One day, dreams, goals, let's go. So what we've got in store is I'm gonna go to Starbucks here, do a little vlog excursion type video, not a week update or anything like that, and just kind of show you guys a little bit what I'm doing. Shepherd Air, the golden savior of flight training here. I'll show you what Shepherd Air is if you've never heard of the infamous Shepherd Air. Basically, Shepherd Air is a written exam study prep guide, or material base, you could call it, with every single test question that the FAA has ever written. Yeah. So basically, they have every question that's ever been written for a written exam, and then if you find a question on your written exam that has not been put into Shepherd Air, they will, I don't know if they pay you or reimburse you, but they put the question into their database. So it's a huge database of every question you could possibly be asked. Very helpful study tool that you can go through section by section, do it all randomized. They have every question you'd ever need, and you can go through those questions and study. So that's basically the main tool I've been using, and I'll show you guys that. And then as well as the ASA, I believe, Instrument Test Buddy Prep on the iPad. So that's more of like a oral thing. I did the exact same app multi-engine version for my multi-engine oral. But yeah, I'm gonna use that a little bit. Shepherd Air, maybe some FAR aim, and then ATP has their videos. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you that because that's their test, or I mean that's their training material. So I'm probably not gonna be able to show you guys that because it's confidential. ATP, yeah, you're not paying 60 grand for that. So, but maybe one day you will, or maybe you are. But they basically have videos like the King Schools or Sporties videos, if you're familiar with those series, the ground school series. And they have a video about 10 minutes a piece, maybe less, with different topics. Like they'll have a video for DME arcs, VOR approaches, ILSs, minimum instrument equipment, stuff like that. And it'll be like 2 or 3, 5 max questions at the end, just to kind of quiz you over what you learned and that video topic. And they're really good. They follow along well. I take notes on them all, so I have notes like organized on all the different topics and little stuff, little key points. And then I use that to study with, and then go to my test questions and do all those. And then as well as the answers for all the questions, they have explanations, which is very key, because some stuff I'm like, what in the world is that? Because you'll be so surprised some of the stuff you got to know for your instrument exam. But they've got explanations, which is so helpful. So about to hit this Starbucks, take over the place, and grind on this studying. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so we have arrived and we are ready to enter the premises and become the best instrument pilot that we can be. We're gonna soar to our full potential here, go get us a coffee and study here at the Starbucks, do a little bit of instrument training. And one reason I came here, guys, my camera's running out of freaking space, or my phone. I'm on my phone right now. But one reason I came here is because I often study at my house, but I think it's really important to get out, kind of get out of your element and avoid distractions. So when I do go out and study, go to the library, go to a Starbucks, it often helps me. And I just go in there and kill it. I already know why I'm here. I'm ready. I'm going to study. And I've kind of been messing around a little bit, hanging out with the girlfriend too much, the homies too much a little bit this week. So I'm here and I'm ready to kill it. Put in some time and grind, guys. Gotta grind. There's no point in doing something if you're not gonna do it to your full potential, to your best effort. So that's why we're here. We're gonna go get some instrument studying in, and I hopefully will be able to show you guys a little bit about Shepherd Air and just talk to you guys about that, what I'm doing, and just enjoy this goofy little vlog. So I'll see you inside. All right, so here is Shepherd Air. Here's an example of a little question here. It gives you A, B, and C, the answer choices, just like the instrument written exam. As you can see, this is question 2-4-11 out of their database, and we've got a lot of questions left. I just did a shuffle of all the different questions, and then you click answer here, and it'll give you the correct answer and an explanation, showing you what the explanation is for the question, and then you have your figures, showing you all the figures, and these are straight out of the FAA database. So that's a little bit of the Shepherd Air. I'm not going to show you too much just because it is a paid service. I don't want to piss them off or anything like that and show too much of their product, but it's really cool, really helpful. They've got all the questions that are going to be on the instrument exam, and so we're going to chill here in the Starbucks, keep studying, keep hustling, and get some work done. I'll see you in the next one. Out of Starbucks, just finished studying. Studied about 50 questions on the Shepherd Air, about 5 or 6 videos on the ATP video list for our instrument training, getting ready for this written exam. Probably do about 50 more when I get home. The game plan was to do 100 questions and 5 videos. So we've got almost halfway there. Spent a little bit of time, but I'm getting hungry. So I'm gonna go home, eat some chicken, get a little bit of gains in, a little bit of fuel in the system, and continue it there. But final notes, very important to have a game plan when you're studying. So know what you're doing coming into it. Have an idea, if we can get some lighting here, of what you're gonna do. 100 questions a day is my goal for the next few days up until I feel comfortable, until I'm really comfortable getting correct answers on all the questions. I'm gonna start taking some practice tests here in a couple days. And then once I get an 85, there goes the light. Boom, let there be light. That doesn't help that much. Here we go. All right, well, we'll do that. But until I start getting a lot of correct answers, really knowing my stuff, dialing it in, like seeing the questions again and again, getting familiar with them, take some practice tests, and then once I get an 85 is when my instructor wants me to notify him. He'll sign me off and get ready. So I'll probably do that, take a couple practice tests and get hopefully 85 twice, or a 90 or something, and then get really comfortable and make sure I know all my stuff. So keep studying, keep grinding. If you are working on a test, have a game plan, and I hope you enjoyed this little clip. It's Sunday. Monday, tomorrow, we're gonna go into a sim to start week 6. We do VOR and RNAV approaches, something I've done before, done it in the airplane, have some experience with. But it's a requirement, and we're gonna dial it in, just make sure I'm good, golden on those, and I really know what I'm doing, don't need any help. So it should go pretty well, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for week 6. Have a great week, guys. Tomorrow's Monday, the best day of the week. Ready to kill it. Another week, another day alive in this great world. So peace and have a good night.